So what's going on, everybody? Welcome to this game.
Hello! We're finally going to torture ourselves and play some Doki Literature Club. This game has become very popular on the internet. Oh, hey, Sayori, what's hanging? Oh.
Hey!
Hey! We forgot to name ourselves. Okay.
We forgot to name ourselves.
Wait.
How do we name ourselves?
I think it.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself.
Suffering from such anime protagonist syndrome.
That girl's Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children.
Alright.
That girl is Sayori.
You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up.
I almost thought it said waking up.
Wake me up inside. She's going to chase after me like this. I almost feel better off running away.
Yo, I want to do the main guy's voice.
Okay.
However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me.
She's not crazy.
You don't know that?
I overslept again!
She's gonna sound like Toad.
We need to divide this up. Who's gonna be...
I'll be Sayori. You can do Yuri. I'll do Monica. Or just...
Hello. My
I guess I'll be Netsuke.
My name's Sayori.
So I'll do Sayori.
I overslept again!
Oh, good God.
But I caught you this time!
Oh, hey, I forgot I already named myself.
Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait up for you, slowpoke.
God, this is so bad.
You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me!
What is that voice? I remember it from somewhere.
That's Toad!
Oh no.
That's Mings!
I can't sit for this for a whole playthrough, Zach.
Yes, you can, and you're going to.
Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something.
Hey, I ship Sonic and Toad.
Sonic and Toad?
Fine!
You missed the other fine.
Whatever! But you did wait up for me after all!
Wait for the cars! Wait for the cars!
Yeah, how is Sayori not got run over yet?
I have no idea.
She's just waiting in the middle of the street, no one's coming.
I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to!
Your voice is gonna be dead by the end of this.
I don't care! Whatever you say, Sayori! We cross the street together and make our way to school.
No, it would technically be stool in this situation.
Stool. We make our way to stool. By the way, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I just want to sit over here and watch anime all day long and make fan art and leave commissions open for no one to ever take up.
Okay, really? Are you gonna do this through the whole playthrough?
Yes.
That's not true!
I think we're gonna get noise complaints if you keep doing that.
Okay, I'll stop.
You told me you'd join a club this year.
So now we're doing stereotypical, like...
Oh yeah, we're doing the most
guy trying to be an anime girl.
Oh yeah.
Did I? I'm sure it's...
Oh wait, no, that's me.
I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about.
Wow.
Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content just going by on the average.
Getting
by on the average, shut up, while spending my free time on games and anime.
Why does this game get me more than I ever thought possible?
I was talking about how I'm worried that you skills before college.
It's kind of too late for that.
Your happiness is really important to me, you know.
I've known you for like 5 seconds.
Well, technically 5 minutes.
The only thing I know about you is your name.
And I know you're happy now, but
I'd die if I thought of you becoming a NEET. The heck's a NEET?
a few years because you're not used to the real world.
Neat.
You trust me, right, you neat? Don't make me keep worrying about you.
You're gradually getting more bass into your voice.
All right. Way past cool. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by
Such a carefree girl.
I wish Sayori would just shut up. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. One wipe transition later. The school days is ordinary.
Like that's
One Star Wars
wipe later.
The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it.
School days.
Oh yeah, school days. After I pack up my I skipped it. Clubs.
I pack up my clubs.
After I pack up my clubs, Sayori wants me to check out some clubs.
Are we talking about beating clubs or like
I'm
golf clubs?
I'm gonna assume both. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom.
Deep, brooding voice.
I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in.
Ha, I get it because I keep hitting the spacebar?
Honestly, you're worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed.
You shouldn't be impressed by that.
You should not be impressed by that.
You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Hell, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know, I like you, Baka. Know what? Well, you can come to my club. There's no evil spirits here at all. Sayori. Yeah.
There's no way I'm going to your club. Wow. Shut down.
Immediately.
Shut down. He just doesn't want to hang out.
Meanie.
Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club.
Wait, I didn't
Since
know
she
that
was the first one to show interest in and who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president.
I did not know that was a new club.
It's a new...
Huh. Interesting.
That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Wow! Wow!
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Can you say no to those anime eyes?
They're big and blue, so no.
Why do you care so much?
Why do you care so much anyway?
Well,
it's not
just
like I
wanna
like
kiss
you or
you.
anything.
Kiss me. Kiss me, you scum.
I kind of told the club yesterday that I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes. Say no more. I will do anything for Natsuki's cupcakes.
Don't make promises you
Don't
can't.
make promises you can't keep. I'm only here for the food. Hang on, I need a drink.
Is that much of an airhead? Or she's cunning as to have planned all this out?
I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! One Star Wars transition later. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a
cupcake.
At least he knows where his priorities are. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities, and also holding all of the kids that got held back from 2 years ago Their corpses are still in there. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door.
Punches a hole through the wall.
Boom! Everyone!
It's like, hey, everybody!
The new member's here! I told you, don't call me a new member, even though that's exactly what I am. Da 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 da. I glance around the room. Welcome to the best girl appears on screen. Yes, welcome to the literature club.
It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you.
Oh, I'm sure she does.
Seriously, you brought a boy?
Yeah, you can do Yuri and Natsuki.
Yeah. Way to kill the atmosphere.
Ah, Zach, what a nice surprise. Booting up. Welcome to the club. You will never leave.
Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. Welcome Squidward. We're just throwing in stupid references here.
All words escape me in this situation. What are you talking about? Shut up, Sayori. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
Who are you calling cute, scumbag?
What are you?
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry.
Natsuki.
The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, so she's the only reason I'm here.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy.
Fuck up.
I mean, look at her face. That's basically.
It's just like,
It's not like I like you or anything. Eat it. Eat my cupcakes.
and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Wow, straight to Natsuki's face.
Don't say things like that.
That's a baka requisite. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki.
Ah!
I'll do the one from Unleashed.
Ah! Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. Oh, I know Monica. It's great to see you again, Zach.
It's great to see you again, Zach.
Monica smiles sweetly. I know what you're doing. We know each other. Well, we rarely
No, she's so innocent. Look at those green eyes. Look at those beautiful green eyes.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class together last year.
Stalker!
Toasty! Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic, and not at all trying to take over my computer to make me fall in love with her.
Oh my.
Basically,
Everybody's
completely
seen,
out of
like-
my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... Oh, it feels wrong. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Zach. We have made room for you at the table, so you can come sit next to me or Monica.
Are you just gonna say that for like every single?
I'm going to say every single name in that voice. I'll get the cupcakes.
Hey, I made them. I'll get them.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well?
The girls have a few desks arranged in the form of a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's then widened so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori.
How long are you able to hold this up?
Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready?
That's the perfect face.
Ta-da!
What?
How do you pronounce that?
Whoa!
Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Too bad we didn't pay the artist to draw them.
So kawaii sugoi desu ne.
I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
They're not poisoned at all.
Sayori grabs.
No, I'm narrating. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow.
It's delicious.
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction.
Eat
Is she waiting for me to take a bite?
it, eat it, eat it, eat it! Eat my cupcakes, mortal!
I finally bite down.
God, so dumb.
The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself.
This is really good.
Thank you, Natsuki.
Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Baka!
Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Can you name an anime?
Made them for you or anything. Especially for you.
I thought you technically did.
Sayori said.
Well, maybe. But not for you, no, you dummy.
Baka.
All right.
I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Oh wait, no, I forgot. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set.
I was wondering how long you were going to be able to keep that up until you
She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before placing down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea
That's
set.
me.
I didn't see the name.
Yuri, stop taking my lines. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you.
That's not.
I'm holding my hands over a stab wound. Insulted, Yuri looks away.
I meant that, you know.
I believe you.
About what?
Yeah, about what?
Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Speak up!
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
You might as well just give up on
No,
that.
no, I'm
because
not giving up.
You're constantly cracking on
No,
that.
Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me.
So what made you consider the literature club? I know I sound like you now, but okay.
I was afraid of this question. Oh no, not a question! Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori.
Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet. Sayori seems really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
Monica,
I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You should probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Maybe our club should look for the Chaos Emeralds. Weren't you the leader of a debate club last year?
gosh, I'm getting lightheaded.
Yeah, so...
Well, you know.
To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
The irony is...
It's not just clubs.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
And if
Like you.
And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream.
Monica really is a great... Princess Peach really is a great leader!
Yuri also nods in agreement.
Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Maybe they're just too slow!
It must
Maybe
be
they're sleeping
for a long time.
With the fishes.
It must be hard to start a new club.
You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like Doki Doki Literature Club.
I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
Yeah!
We'll do our best.
I'm sure you will, Yuri.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. It's like they're a club.
I'm thinking about like giving Yuri a really depressed voice.
Oh, yeah? But that would be all of them. Really
Well,
worked
like
hard.
more depressed
Oh
than
wait,
the
no.
others.
Monica must have really worked hard to find these three.
Because like Natsuki's an overblown psychopath.
Yeah,
Monika's a robot.
yeah. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature.
So Zach, what kind of things do you like to read?
No, you did it wrong. It's so Zach. What kind of things do you like to read?
I don't like to do that. That's dumb.
Well, considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga?
You weeb.
I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change.
Okay, can you please stop talking over me, please? Thank
What
you.
am I saying? I spoke out without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri?
Well, let's see.
I like reading. One of my favorites is Hunter x Hunter. Let's see. I really like Edgar Allan Poe. My knife's manual. Step 1, take out knife. Step 2, do what you want. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Wow, rip off Get Out much?
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds.
Or horror movies about racial bias, like Get Out.
Level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me.
That pop filter is kind of useless if you just talk into the side of it.
I mean, I'm kind of talking into them, but it's working.
That's you!
Telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on clearly passionate about what we're reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things.
Specifically knives!
Did I show you my knife collection? Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well.
Also a lot of stabbing.
Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
There it is.
No, you don't say. I read a horror book once.
It was called Goosebumps.
It's the script to Doki Doki Literature Club. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at the minimal level. If you want a quote of what college is like, this is it. At this rate, Yuri might as well have been having a conversation with a rock. The
Hit the
rock!
cement!
What the rock is!
Really? I wouldn't have expected that for someone as gentle as you.
I guess you could say that, but don't call me gentle. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
I hate horror.
Then why do you sound like a demon?
Oh, why's that?
Well, it makes me think of metal.
Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second.
Never mind.
That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
Don't call me cute!
What?
What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind at the last club meeting.
Oh no.
It looked like you were working on a poem called
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine. Tittle.
Your cupcakes, your poem, everything you do is just as cute as you are.
Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders.
I'm not cute!
Natsuki, you write your own poems?
Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care?
Because I'm starting a metal band.
I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime?
No!
Natsuki averts her eyes.
You wouldn't like them, just like the rest.
Not a very confident writer yet.
I understand how Natsuki feels. The narrator. That's a thing, isn't it? Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence.
It takes a tragic backstory and daddy issues.
The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing them even the deepest reaches of your heart.
Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. ... I guess it's the same for Yuri.
Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems.
We all sit in silence for a moment. And now for a dramatic reinterpretation. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own.
So many proper nouns.
Then next time we meet, we can all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even.
Let's do it.
Plus, now we have a new member.
A new member of the cult.
Welcome to our club!
Welcome to our club!
Now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Bonding! Isn't that right, Zach? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. Everyone lower. Everyone should get lower in a couple seconds. I still have to look at other clubs, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
You degenerate. You disgust me. Leave.
How dare you, Zachary? Why would you do this to us? Please, do not leave our club.
You make me want to take one of my knives.
But...
I'm sorry, I thought...
Zach.
And Brandon. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls.
Oh no, they are feminine.
How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when I'm like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Now jump! One by one, the girls' eyes light up, and to steal from Game Grumps, first Monica's right, then her left.
Yay.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey.
You really did scare me
Whoa,
for a
Yuri,
moment.
back up.
You really just came for the cupcakes. I would be super upset.
Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Assignment! To write a poem, bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Zach, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
So that I may learn from you one day and learn how to love.
What is emotion? What is happiness?
He.
Insert laughter sound. Yeah!
This is really, like, making me freak out, man.
Can I really impress the class star, Monica? With my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Zach. Since we're already here, you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori. And I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Like the one that she blackmailed me into joining now. Sure, might as well.
I'm already stuck here.
Yay!
Yeah!
With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori,
Natsuki.
Natsuki, Yuri,
Yuri.
and of course, Monica. I will be really happy to be spending... Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Yes!
Yeah.
Do you see what is standing in front of you, child?
I mean,
Perhaps.
yeah.
Perhaps I'll get the chance to grow closer to one of these. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances.
This is how most harem anime start.
And I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh,
So
joy.
how long are we gonna go with this for?
After this, I think we'll call it.
All right. After the reading of the poems, or
Yes, after we...
Rain
Okay,
cloud low.
so, which one do you want to go after?
But
Let's go with contamination. Yay, Yuri.
flee.
Flee.
Yes.
Yuri again.
It's gonna be Yuri.
Disown.
Disown. She's all the depressing stuff. Called it.
Fickle.
Grief.
Yeah.
Inferno.
And now for the rest.
No, Inferno is perfect.
For the rest of them. One of them was suicide. Did you see that?
I missed it.
Hi again, Zach. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club.
And that was your gravest mistake.
I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Zach.
Zach.
Zach. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you.
I've never committed to anything in my life.
Commit to me.
Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it.
Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you don't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
Oh!
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga.
Manga is literature, you uncultured swine.
Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Zach always gives his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room.
How dependable.
Sayori, that's because your room is always so messy it's distracting. I know someone like that.
Yeah, you.
And you almost set your house on fire once.
How did I want to hear that story? Like, how is that possible?
I want a spin-off just following the backstory of Sayori.
Yeah.
Is that so?
You two are really good friends, aren't you?
You're about to not be.
I might be a little jealous.
A little
A little jealous.
How come? You and Zach can always become good friends too. Let me just play with my hair because I only have 4 frames. Sit, Sayori. Dot. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know.
Wait, Sayori?
Sayori. Me?
Not really.
Don't be shy.
Don't insult me.
It's really nothing.
Literally, I didn't bring you anything. Sayori just wants to blackmail me into something. What is it?
Never mind.
Baka?
You'll never understand. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not.
Sayori.
She'll never hear the end of it. What do I do?
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Stop taking my lines, Yuri. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So a really nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. Wow! My dude suffered from protagonist syndrome over here.
I wasn't expecting anything in the first place.
It'll make me happy no matter what.
Is that so?
Yeah, I won't make a big deal if you don't want it to be.
All right. I can't do it. Well, here.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a knife.
I didn't want you to feel.
Ow! The pain!
I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a knife that I thought you might enjoy.
Okay, we have to replace book with knife from now on.
At least when Yuri's saying it. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted.
This is... How is this, quote, girl accidentally being so cute?
We're keeping the joke about the knife in there, right?
I don't know. She even picked out a book she even picked out a knife she thinks I'll like, despite me not stabbing much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the knife.
Phew. Well, you can use it at your own pace.
God, we're terrible!
I look forward to hearing what you think.
I am so sorry, guys.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some special scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a knife.
Wouldn't the knife be buried in her face? I can't help but notice her intense expression like she's waiting for this chance. Oh my god.
Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet.
Where is it? Where is it?
I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, and with that, I think we're gonna have to leave it. So thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining
for this
us.
first ever testing out our gaming videos. So I guess we'll see you next time. Bye bye.
See ya!